gets in, another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker for the long range.
Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the Valley, it ain't nothing but a thing.
Welcome, everybody, to the Aussie Suns Fans Podcast. I'm your host, Gavin, and we are here with Nate, with Hamo, and hopefully soon Boyd. But, dudes, how are you going? I'm in Phoenix, fucking loving this shit. It's beautiful weather. Hamo's got a jumper on. Nate looks like he's had his nipples licked today. How's everyone going?
Bloody great. I am in my virtual background where I want to be, which is where you've fucking been all week.
I was there today. Yeah.
No, I think
Anyway,
it's going
so
good, man. It was a beautiful game today. It's been a beautiful week in terms of Suns. So yeah.
Well, we haven't potted for a while, right? So
it's been a minute,
and today's going to be weird. Today's going to be weird as fuck because we don't have an agenda. I've been drinking all day with Voida and Voida's family. Shout out to Voida. What a fucking awesome day the Suns Jam put on today. But it's going to be weird today, right?
Well, this is officially my first day on the pod. So that since my last here, you guys all changed the fucking name. So, I mean,
well, no, I changed it back. We're back to normal.
We're back to Aussie Suns fans. So you're not.
Yeah. I didn't change it.
This little guy over here. Then
Oh yeah, I'll have to change that up the top. I don't know. I'll change that eventually. I'm too drunk to do that right now. Big week though. We're in playoffs. We're after today now 3-1, right? How have you guys seen the playoffs so far? How are we traveling? Like, what are your thoughts?
Anxiously.
What are your thoughts, Nate? Tell us.
Even today's game, when I was watching it back because it was on early, so I woke up and watched it because of the time difference. Just watching it, I'm just like, oh my god, why do they do this to us? So I knew the score, so I woke up and I saw the score, and then I watched the game, so I knew it ended well. But I was like, even watching it back, it was just anxious. It's like, and why with their two stars out? Why are they getting carried by fucking Norman Powell and Russell Westbrook?
Oh, man, let's be honest. Russ in this playoff series has gone like prime OKC Russ, right?
He looks good. 100%. I mean, honestly, he looks good. He's
been good.
Comfortable again. He looks like he's found a situation where he likes them and they like him, which he hasn't been in for fucking seasons.
Yeah.
He heard his dogs barking, man, and he's managed to put the leash on the dogs. And he is legit the MVP that we've seen. At
OKC,
2018, 2017,
2020,
something like that. I don't know. Many years ago.
Yeah.
But
pre-bubble. Year before
pre-bubble.
Yeah.
Pre-bubble. But yeah, I mean, personally for Russell Westbrook, I mean, that's awesome because, I mean, he's not a very well-liked person amongst NBA circles. He's a fuckwit. We all know that. We've seen him try and... do you guys see the thing where he went back into the VIP lounge and started on a fan?
That was
with
hilarious.
A little kid.
Whoa.
In front of him too,
The fan was the fucking money counting guy, and the money counting guy started that shit.
Doesn't matter. He's a Suns fan. We got to back him.
He's the money counting guy. Ban that.
You're on our turf, bro. That's called home court.
No, you can't do that, Suns
Look,
fans. I'm
giving Russ credit. I'm giving Russ credit. He's been great, but Russ, you're still 3-1 down. So fuck you.
I mean, you got everything else on top of it too. I'm sure everyone else seen in the media today what's going on in Kawhi Leonard's personal life. The fella hasn't had a very good personal life at all. And then what's going on?
For those of us who hasn't opened Twitter in a fortnight, fill us in because I'm in the dark.
Other than he's got basically Kawhi Leonard's sister has just been charged with, I think it was
No,
first
found
degree.
found guilty, man. Not
Found
charged.
guilty, yes, sorry. Found guilty of murdering an 84-year-old woman. This comes
This
on the
pod took
top
a turn
of...
for the depressing. Sorry, I brought it up.
No. But I feel bad for these people who've had nothing but tragedy in their life, and Kawhi Leonard's one of them. You know, his father was murdered in a I believe it was a drive-by or maybe a hit when he was working at his own car wash station, and Kawhi was either supposed to work there that day or the dad was supposed to be at the game or something. This is quite a few years ago. On top of his injuries and everything else too. I mean, the Clippers are just in a bad state, man. And I think every team in LA is in a bad state at the moment in terms of everything that's going on. But to bring it back up to positive, fuck them Clippers, man. And sink the Clips. As Dakota says, sink the Clips.
Well, you talk about all the teams in LA being, having their difficulties. What difficulties are the Lakers having at the moment? Because they're looking like getting into that second round fairly
the
easily.
Lakers.
Yeah,
They're just the Lakers.
That is an argument. But is there anything specific?
They're actually playing pretty well, right?
Oh, dude, they're playing against a very, very watered down Grizz. Okay, Adams is out. Ja Morant's either beaten up on 14-year-olds or in a strip club flashing guns.
I've got a question for you two.
He's got a sore hand. Not too sure.
On that, Hamo, I've got a question for you two. Is Ja Morant just a young Russell Westbrook? Could score at the basket, but can do fuck all else?
Ja Morant is a young Russell Westbrook, but he likes to think he's a young Dennis Rodman, and that's the fucking problem.
Rodman?
Yeah, he's out there in the strip club trying to do everything.
I'm talking about the way he plays.
Kind of shit.
Yeah, if that motherfucker puts a dress on and fucks Carmen Electra, I'm becoming a fan.
You surprised? Would you be surprised?
No, but I might like him a bit more.
I'm talking about the way he plays.
I know you live in Singapore, man. Hey, settle down.
I'm talking about the way the dude plays, right? He could score at the basket, but everything outside of that, he's mediocre.
Yeah, like you said it quite a couple months ago, the most explosive player in the NBA, I think you quoted him as being. He's a talent, man. He's an absolute talent, but his off-court antics are going to get him fucked. You know what I mean? And then going back to the Lakers and the Grizz, Steven Adams is out, and you put it up on Twitter a few months back too, Gab. Steve Adams is going to be a problem come playoffs. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with that. Huh? Thankfully, we don't have to deal with that, man.
He ain't there.
But
look, that's the hardest part of the Grizzlies-Lakers fucking playoff series. I kind of want them both to lose at the same time.
Can we not have like a Western Conference semi-conference final? It's just LA, just beat each other before you get to Phoenix.
Let's talk
about the play-in tournament next year.
Let's talk about the West. Let's talk about the West. Who do you want to win, Memphis or the Lakers, Nate?
Oh, I hate LA. I'd rather Memphis win. Of course. Why not?
100% Memphis.
All right, Denver, Minnesota.
LA. Well, it's already pretty much buried.
Yeah, it's done. But Denver or Minnesota?
I would have much rather play Minnesota.
Hamo?
I'd rather play Minnesota too, but I'm very curious.
That's because Minnesota is shit.
No shit.
Minnesota.
Anyone
from Minnesota who's listening to this, your team is fucking shit. You spent all of your first round picks to pick up Rudy Gobert, and you're still shit.
Let's face it, Rudy's not the problem.
I know what the problem is. The problem is they're shit.
Well, just to put some clarity on what you said there, before we jumped on here, Gav, you did point out that you were probably the most drunk you've ever been when recording a pod.
So
coming into
drunk
this
right now.
So
I drank all day. I drank all day with the Suns Jam session, guys. I went back to Voida's house. Shout out to Voida. What a fucking superstar. I am so wrapped. I am so wrapped that I got to catch up with Voida. We didn't get to catch up with him last year when we were here because he had some personal issues. Man, fuck. I went over there, went to his place, drank with him all day, went to his place. He's a good dude.
Who else have you
We
caught
all
up
know he's a good dude, man. Totally.
Tell us about the PHNX thing, because you were like,
the PHNX thing was cool too. But I'll do that next. We've still got one series. Who do you want to win, Golden State or Sacramento?
Oh, I hate Golden State, but Sac are on fire. I reckon we've got better chance of beating Golden State the way they're playing.
Hamo?
I'd rather face Golden State, yes, because it's the easier option by the seams of things at the moment.
And it's a little comeuppance, right? Like we were supposed to play them last year and kick their ass, and we didn't get the chance.
Well, the only time we play either of those teams is Western Conference Finals. Same with Lakers and the Grizz. Anyway, yes, PHNX went in, caught up with Saul and Espo, watched their show live, went for a drink with Saul and the guys there afterwards. They were great. So like all of the Suns content, just great guys.
Fuck, it was magic listening to Jock Landale on the same pod where they're shouting out Gav at the Aussie Suns fans. And I listened right up to the point where they said they hate country music and they wish it would die off the face of the earth. I just stopped listening.
Yeah, no, that was fair though. I was sitting here. But Jock didn't talk to me personally, so he's dead to me.
My God, get the cream.
Someone get KY.
This is what happens with no agenda. This will be interesting.
What fucking cream are you talking about?
The Jokic cream, mate.
Jokic, of course. So, yeah, on this trip, guys, for those that don't know, I stopped over in Singapore before I came.
Briefly, didn't tell me.
Nate and I caught up for about an hour and a half.
I'm sitting on an East Coast beach with a bucket of beers, and it's like, where are you? I'm at Singapore Airport, you bitch.
So that was fun. So you've got Golden State. You said Minnesota. Everyone said Minnesota, but Denver's winning that. And the Lakers?
Yeah, they're not getting through.
Is that what we're talking about? The Lakers or Memphis?
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers will get to the next round, but, I can't see that going all the way through.
So you think the Lakers will win this first round?
Yeah, I do.
And what is it now? 2-1?
Yep.
Yeah. Hamo, you think the Lakers will beat Memphis overall?
Unfortunately, I think they will. It sucks because I fucking hate the Lakers and I fucking hate Fakers fans, man. I'm getting messages from, here's the first one, cunts that I haven't heard from in fucking years, right? It's like, oh, KD joined another super team. How the fuck did he join a super team, you useless fucks? Seriously. Have a fucking look at yourselves in the mirror.
Yeah, the only argument there is he joined a super team. This year we had 0 All-Stars until KD was traded to us.
100%.
How the fuck are we a super team?
Yeah.
Even so, look at it. If we're a super team, win, we got KD. What did the Lakers try to do? They tried to become a super team, fail. Come on.
So
everything the Lakers have had
build that team up has been
at least 5 of the top 10 players in the league in the last 3 years. Right? Since LeBron joined, he's added this piece, kick this piece, added this piece, kick this piece. Fuck me. Seriously. And we're the fucking super team when no one wants to give us credit? Fuck off, cunt.
Yeah, it's when we were not a super team. And adding KD, did it make us a super team? Maybe.
Not yet.
Not particularly.
Not yet. And I think the commentary in today's game put it out there, which is when all this happened, our concern was about bench depth, right? And the end of the season, we sort of proved our bench depth can still do it. But in the playoffs, they're going with we'll play our starters as many minutes as it takes to get a W, which is what they've said. And the bench scoring, I think at one point in today's game, was 9-25 bench point scoring, Phoenix versus Clippers.
Yeah.
And that does tell a story. Now, whether it's the minutes waiting or whether it's the actual performance, who knows? But to call us, super team, not yet.
How
KD, once he kicks into that gear, let him kick into that gear. I think next series it's going to be a different
How are
story.
we a super team? We've reached the finals once in the last 29 years.
Close,
29 years. You know what I mean? How the fuck are we a super team, man? Yeah, we got some beautiful fucking players on our team. Chris Paul, Devin Booker. But we got rid of a whole heap of shit to get KD as well.
Well,
right?
on that point,
We're not there in your face all the time. We got fucking shot down by the fucking Luka Donkey. Thank you, Dakota. Got shot down by Luka Donkey and his fucking homies last year. How the fuck are we super team? You can't fuck. Seriously.
About those pieces that we moved to get KD, Hammer, have you been watching at all the Brooklyn-Philly series?
Yeah, Brooklyn is shit.
They're shit, but
it's
the twin love
like
is strong. The twin love is strong.
Look, I love what they're doing over there, and I personally really hope we can get Mikhail back at some stage. Personally, don't care about Cam Johnson, that is. But no, I just love Mikhail, man. He was energy, he was vibe, he was about the valley, he was. You know me, guys, man. I just speak from the heart. I really do. I'm not a stats guy. I'm not a professional kind of sports kind of person, but I just speak from the heart. And I'd just love to have Mikhail back with his brothers. But they got swept straight up.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they got swept by a team that is always doing what they do in the Sixers and never getting to where they need to. So it's not that big of a fucking deal. You know what I mean?
How did you feel about your best mate sitting on the bench in Brooklyn?
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, Ben Simmons. Oh, he's still playing. Oh, fuck.
He's not playing.
Bench, was he? Yeah. Was he in a really nice, expensive outfit?
I think he borrowed one from Dylan Brooks.
Yeah. Fucking twat. No, look, he's just lost cause, mate. Can't stop.
Well, let's be honest, though. So I get what everyone on Twitter says and all the feelings and whatever else, but there's a reason we traded those two for KD, right? And it's playing out now. Those two are playing good basketball, but they're not superstar basketball.
No,
two more rounds in the finals. The difference maker.
They're just not superstar basketball. They will never be. Mikhail, Cam Johnson, neither will be a superstar.
That's a bit harsh. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from, but it's harsh.
They won't. It's just my point of view is neither will ever be a superstar.
No, I'm sorry, man. Bridges has got all-star written all over him. He really does.
I didn't say all-star. Really I said superstar.
Well, if you're going to be an all-star,
you're
going to be a superstar,
digest from a kid right there. That's a lot to digest. I can't even think about reading that out.
That's a lot to read, Coda. Settle down. Yeah, exactly. Simmons still around? Fuck, I thought he was playing for Bendigo.
You would talk about the trade for KD. That's going to become very evident once we hit finals.
Oh,
because he's been there. He's been there, and that gear is going to kick in. There's no
we saw it today, man. The dude fucking dominated. Well, hold on. The dude didn't look like he dominated, but dominated.
Easy money sniper.
I think it's probably the first team he's been on since the Warriors where he didn't have to do anything, or do everything rather. Do everything.
That's the thing.
Even on the Warriors, he tried to do everything, but
you hear it on
doesn't have to do
PHNX,
much.
you hear it on Sun's Jam, you hear it on He's on Fire, you hear it on our other brothers over at Coast to Coast, and
on your new pod.
No, it hasn't happened yet. Stay tuned. But he doesn't have to do that. You know, it's a question of who's going to be the Robin to Booker's Batman.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I have that one coming up.
All right.
Hubo, how am I liking Phoenix so far? Dude, I was here in June with Nate. I wish I was here now with Nate, but
you too, brother.
I'm jealous as hell. Love Phoenix, man. Phoenix is fucking awesome. I have had so much fun already. I've got a couple more days. Go to the D-backs game tomorrow. Catch up with whoever's anywhere. Man, Phoenix is the fucking best. And this question leads me into it. I'm going to ask for your advice, you two. I need your advice. I've been offered tickets to Game 5. Nice tickets. Like really nice tickets. Do I just change all my flights and go to Game 5?
No, I'll be there in about 18 hours, mate. You just hang on to them tickets.
It feels rhetorical. This is just Gav. This is just Gav looking for a segue into I've got tickets to Game 5, you fucking cunt.
No, do I change all my flights and stay or not?
My reply would be worth the divorce, except your wife wouldn't divorce you, so
no, she wouldn't. She'd be shitty with me, but she'd get over it.
Don't she have COVID at the moment anyway? Stay on.
Yeah, the whole family has fucking COVID. I don't want to go back to that shit. I should stay here.
Great excuse. It's for your own health, brother. It's your own health. Stay on.
I mean, you're doing the best thing for your family by staying in the other country, man, not going back and spreading COVID.
Be like one of the health ministers during COVID. I'm doing this for your safety.
Yeah, fuck off to Hawaii or something.
All right. Who was your player of the week, guys?
Oh, fuck it. There's only one. Come on, there's only one. Well, he's like averaging 40 points a fucking game. Come on.
Who?
Booker.
Devin Armani Booker? Is that
for the series? Yes. That one. Come on, I mean, who else? Come on, who else has shot up every fucking game and owned it and been the reason we win?
It's not, in my opinion, it's not so much who's putting up the numbers, but it's who's keeping it in strong. So, I mean, I'm tied between, obviously, Booker is the obvious choice, but having CP3 and KD there as well, I mean, and a lot of credit to KD because he's been sort of stifled and locked down in certain areas of his game, but he hasn't cracked the shits. You know what I mean? He's still there. He's still waiting for his opportunities. CP3 today with that like last second behind the backboard corner shot. Like, how the fuck can you do that, man?
CP,
he's as old as me.
I
can barely walk down the driveway without being out of breath.
There's no argument, right? There's no argument. Devin Armani Booker this week was fucking insane, next level insane. And it wasn't just offense. It was both ends of the floor. Yep. That dude was blocking shots, stealing balls, fucking scoring. It was Gav-like.
Mate, I think the entire national press now, all the commentators are literally calling him a stud. They're calling him one of the best.
About fucking time. About fucking time.
What did it take? 3 playoff runs.
Yeah. But in saying that, I'm going with Hamo. That fucking last quarter today from CP3 was the shit we got used to last year.
All the threes started coming out.
CP
ahead of the game.
CP do that shit for the rest of the playoffs because the shit you pulled in that last quarter was fucking beautiful.
Yeah. And what we said that the last 2 years, right? He saves everything for the fourth quarter, fucking turns it on and we win.
100%, man. And that's why
Got to be a mental game.
That's why Sun's
like
Jam Session
genius.
renamed him CPQ4.
Yeah.
Amazing nickname and an amazing...
Terrible transition of beer.
But I agree with Coda Kid. It was clearly Shamit.
Who? I was literally today watching the game and I see Shamit on the court and TJ Warren on the bench. And I'm asking myself, why? Because there's no answer to the why. Like, why?
Honestly, Landry, I've protected you. I've supported you because you're a Suns guy. I've done everything I can to support you. You're fucking terrible. Monty, never play that motherfucker again. Not for a minute. I know he's a nice guy. I know he's the type of guy that you want your fucking daughters to marry, but he's fucking shit. D. Lee came in, played some good minutes, but Terrence Ross is sitting on the bench as well, man. He's like a fucking Landry Shamit fucking – he's
professional.
He's a clone.
You've got a fair good call
but he hits
there.
shots.
Shamit being player of the week could be correct because he didn't try and do – what was that old mate from the Bad Boys? The AD fella, where he wouldn't come out of the game. Shamit could have done that, and that would have hurt us. So he is probably player of the week for when Monty said, get out.
He left.
I think Gab put it up. He said if he played 10 minutes, we'd be down by 3 instead of the 10 or 12 or whatever it was that we won by.
Looking at how drunk Gab is right now.
I said if Shamit played, we would have won by 3 instead of 14.
Oh, that poor motherfucker.
All right. Hubo. Gav needs to hit the dispo here. Hubo, what the fuck is the dispo?
I've seen this twice today. This was in the Suns Jam Session chat too, man.
What the fuck is the dispo?
Keen.
Hubo, tell us what a dispo is while I pour another drink because I clearly need it.
Yeah, that's what you fucking need. It's, you did warn us you were next level, and I'm seeing it right now.
Wait. It's a weed store. I don't smoke weed.
Dispensary. Yeah, totally.
They don't exist in Singapore.
And it's illegal in
Australia. Brings us to our next paid advertisement for OGs.
OGs. I don't do weed. I just never. It's not my thing. It'll mellow me out, and I don't need to be mellow. And after I saw what edibles did tonight, I don't need to be there.
No fucking way ever again.
But gents, Chris Paul, his last quarter.
Q4.
You know what? Even outside the last quarter, you watch the flow on the court. I'm not a big fan of how slow the tempo gets, especially watching KD just stroll down rather than get back on D or get up into offense. But he really does control everything that's going on the court, and you can see it. And that's going to be really fucking valuable. Two more rounds from now.
Book got a fucking 8-second violation today. The fuck are you doing, Book? Get the ball over half court.
That was a brain fart, wasn't it? It was. You had to laugh watching it though, because you're like, he just wasn't paying attention. but when it comes to CP, our team. Oh, look, I get it, and we spoke about it all off season. We've spoken about it all season. We want CP3 to do less. We all this sort of. Fact of the matter is, we're a better team when CP sets the offense up. I don't think we ever said we want to see him do less. We just want to see him play as much as he can without getting injured. Are we a better team? My question is, are we a better team when CP sets the offense up? Yes.
Yes.
Player movement.
All right, that fucking was boring.
Hey, let's go back to that 8-second thing, right? Why does CP3 never get called for an 8-second rule? Because he rolls the fucking ball to half court before he picks the gun up. Booker dribbled
Picks
it
it up 2 foot before half court and everything as well.
Exactly. And Booker dribbled it up and was looking around and he thought about some cookies and maybe he was off to the dispensary after the game. Who knows? Yeah.
Just getting on it, I did some research. The AD I was talking out from Detroit was Adrian Dantley.
Dantley? Yeah.
However you want to pronounce it.
Okay, well, let's go.
30 minutes of absolute bullshit so far. What else can we squeeze in here?
Suns champion 46, so we're doing well.
Let's go with. Let's go with. Fucking hell, I'm drunk.
And that's your new sign off.
Why isn't this guy playing?
That's a knife. Crocodile Dundee.
I was thinking the same thing today, watching him on the bench, and I'm like, after listening to him on the PHNX pod yesterday, I was like, he's ready, he's waiting his minutes, he knows his role. I'm just like, I just want to give him some minutes. I just want to see it again. But Busy is doing great as the backup. You can't knock what Busy's doing. So I guess when Monty says he matches his players with the right opposition, I guess he knows what he's doing because we're up 3-1. So. You two fellas on Tinder or something? You're both very distracted.
Hello.
No, I'm twittering at the same time. Look, I'm really not
No,
sure what's going on.
I was on Tinder.
Grindr, sorry? Twitter, yeah.
Grindr, Twitter. As long as you don't make eye contact, it's not uncomfortable.
No,
just
I'm
use the
very
accent, bro.
perplexed and confused about Jock's role. But also I'm very confused and perplexed about the rotations Monty does. Today obviously worked out very well for us. Busy, yes. But, man, he struggles from the free throw and he's the first one that they foul. I don't know. I don't understand why Jock's not in the rotation as much. Then again, don't understand why TC is starting over Okogie.
Oh, fuck
Not
off.
too sure.
I understood it.
Fucking killing it for 4 games.
I understood that
all
shit.
right,
I understood that shit when Kawhi was playing. But last 2
Okogie
games,
plays
Kawhi's been out.
defense like no one I've seen in a long time.
Hamo's spot on. Like, did you see Okogie today when he was on the floor?
You fucking kidding? Dude is a fucking robot.
TC started because Kawhi played. Kawhi's not playing. Why the fuck isn't Josh Okogie starting?
Because why fuck a good thing? If you're winning games with a rotation, why fuck the flow? Why change up your fucking flow of rotation?
Josh Okogie started the entire fucking year after the trade deadline.
That's not the fucking point. The point is we're in playoffs now. It's a different fucking environment.
Okay.
TC played brilliantly for the first few games and started winning.
TC's been
Why
great,
fucking
right?
change it?
TC's been great.
No, these are both fucking idiots.
Because we need shit off the bench. TC could have come off the bench and fucking given something.
You could have come off the bench and fucking given us something.
We need. Well, that's fucking.
I'll take it.
Standard.
I'll go off the bench. Yes, sir. Yes, coach. Put me in. Put me in, coach.
I'm the GOAT. But
I'm better than Landry. Give me a
Normie fucking Powell was destroying the fuck out of us. Westbrook was destroying the fuck out of us. And our best defender is Josh Okogie, and he wasn't on the floor.
But the rotations, TC never was on any of those players. No. He wasn't defending any of those players. So you're talking about switching the same position out positionally. Kogie's not going to be defending them anyway.
Mate, when Kawhi was playing, fine.
I fucking love TC. So I'm just saying, fuck you to both of you. Because ever since he plays for the Brisbane Bullets, I'm just got TC over.
Exactly right. Yeah, and by definition, I should be a LaMelo Ball fan because he played for the Hawks. Wollongong Hawks, the Illawarra Hawks, whatever they want to call themselves.
He's a very good player.
No. I honestly think Josh Okogie should be starting.
As soon as Kawhi wasn't playing, Okogie should have been.
Yes, Monty.
100%.
Well, it'd be really shit if we all agreed with each other. So, Drunk Gav, what's next?
Look, we're not saying TC's a bad player or a bad defender or anything like that. He has got some skill on both sides of the court, but I just think Okogie he plays defense like Kobe played offense.
We got him back, and he didn't show up last year. This year, he's fucking showing up.
Who didn't show up?
TC.
Okay.
Well, we brought him back last year in the playoffs. He didn't show up. This fucking season, he has done everything we wanted him to do last year.
Yeah, but so Kawhi's not playing. They're playing a smaller ball lineup. Why would we not take advantage of TC?
Josh Okogie Appreciation Society over here.
Fucking straight. He my man.
Get your rose-colored glasses off, bro.
No. He came on the floor when Norman Powell was.
They clean that shit up. It's okay. Let him have his moment.
Fuck up. He was eating us alive, Norman Powell. Okogie comes in, blocked him twice.
Yes.
Fucking, he had no impact on the game the minute Josh Okogie walked in. So start him.
Well, I guess we'll see in the next game, won't we?
They'll start TC again because that's what Monty does. Hey, gents.
I would kill everyone in this room for a drop of sweet beer.
So, Homer, please feel free to tell us anything.
Who do you want to have a beer with, Hamo?
Well, seeing how Hamo's gone mute, how about I jump in there?
Nate, who do you want to have a beer with?
Well, fucking you, bro. I wish I was in Phoenix, mate. Jeez. If we want to pick a son, I'll go with the Aussie on the bench. You know, just give some jock love, rub his shoulders, tell him we love him. How many people do I want to have a beer with this week? It's a good beer week. I'd like to go and sit in the set there with Espo and Saul and have a couple of beers with them.
No,
I'd love to actually meet Voider and have a beer with him.
No, I did that.
I'd love to meet Lissy and go, who the fuck is Nate?
No, I did that. By the way, John said to me when Nate's on, he said, tell Nate when he's on the podcast, don't be so quiet. Whenever he chimes in with fucking gold. But it always seems like he's just sitting there fucking saying nothing.
Oh, well, I love this guy all the more now. Fuck.
So
I gotta get the fucking daisy chain with this fella. Fuck.
Voiders who you want to have beer with? All right. So, hey, mate.
Hey, Voider, I love you, brother. I owe you a reach around.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty easy for me this week after the long conversations and the long time between us potting and so forth. I want to have a beer with Coach Full and founder, our main man Jake, the free agent in podcast.
Fuck, I would like to have a cigar with that motherfucker, actually.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. We've had a lot of conversations about different things, even outside basketball, which is just awesome, man. And I really can't wait till I get the chance to have a beer with Jake. I'm really looking forward to it, man. Love you, brother.
Nice. I don't want to have a beer with any of you fuckers. You're all the worst.
Well, we did it last week anyway, so that's a fair call. Man, dead air. That's beautiful. This is the most disengaged pod I've had.
Shut up. I want to have a beer with anyone who's in Phoenix tomorrow and wants to go to the Diamondbacks game.
If Boyd was here, he'd be screaming at you.
Because the first time ever, I'm going to watch a baseball game, and apparently all you do at baseball is eat hot dogs and drink beer. So anyone who wants
boring as shit.
Anyone who wants to rock up
cricket
and watch the baseball with me, rock up tomorrow. Let's do it.
Yeah.
What do you mean the game's boring as shit?
It is as boring as shit. Throw a ball, hit a ball.
How many baseball games you been to, Hammer?
I used to play baseball, sir.
How many have you been to?
The ones including that I played, quite a lot.
No, the
This is the shittest whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm going to throw a lot of of our American fans offside by doing this, but no, fucking baseball was terrible. I'm sorry. Baseball, cricket.
Time for the flog of the week, and trust me, they are ugly, very unattractive. Google their face when you're done here.
So, guys, it's time for Flog of the Week. So, it's the perfect time to bring this guy in.
Oh, g'day, Flog. How you doing?
Well, oh, look at that jersey. He's got some sunski. Look out.
What?
you guys already?
He's finally got a fucking jersey.
Are you guys already up to fucking Flog of the Week?
Hey, Poe's over.
We're happy to roll it back. You can talk about fucking anything you want.
Oh, fuck me.
A,
guys,
where did you get that jersey? And B, who bought it for you?
mate, I got some coupons for stateside sports, and I went and spent them. Man, I did the whole buy one get the second 50% off. So yeah, I got me a couple. I got the purple as well. Hang on, one here I prepared earlier.
Got to see. Ooh, nice.
You prepared earlier.
Same, man. I got the same. It's a beautiful jersey. Real nice
Yeah, it's
material.
all right, eh?
Yeah, but do you have a Bridges 52? I mean, fuck.
Not yet. It's on my Christmas list. Fuck. Boys,
not only is it the wrong number, the player doesn't even fucking play for us anymore.
Hey,
and how sad is it they got eliminated today? Oh man.
I had
the same problem, man. I brought a Dragic jersey. He got traded next week. I brought a Bridges jersey. He got traded next week. So, like, don't ask me to buy anyone Good's jersey because they're going to get traded next week.
My favourite is that when Nate and I were here last year, he went in and bought a Valley jersey, which was Jay Crowder, and then that motherfucker
refused never played again.
Refused to play for the Suns.
He never played a game after.
Not only did he get traded, he fucking refused to play. Yeah, and we all hate him for it. Boyd, talk to us. How'd you see the week, man?
Bro, and just quietly, I've just woken up. I fell asleep on the couch with Chuck because he's been up and down. Anyway, Mrs. still isn't home, so she might be home any moment now, and I may get fucking yanked. I don't know. Let's see how I go. But
no more children.
Hold on. You've got that many children. Why the fuck would you want to get yanked again?
It's retired for, mate. It's for
if it's just yanking, that's fine. It's
mate, for pissing out of only. I'm telling you. Hey, but this week, what I really enjoy, the fact that we got a 3-1 lead for start, but we still haven't shown everything. I feel like there's so much more to this squad, and I don't feel like we're a team that's peaked. Which I really feared peaking too early.
We're not even close to peaking.
No, we're not. And look, we're
way under peaking.
No yanking on this team.
No, there's so much more. There's so much more that we have left. There's so much more that we have left in the tank, and I just feel like it's still to come. And it's probably best that we don't show that right now, and we can see that in a Western Conference. Who are we lining up to play in the Western Conference Finals?
Well, it depends. It's pretty even at the moment, but
it'll be second round.
Second round will be Denver.
Yeah, and that's cool. Hey, it's
got to be SAC or great GWS, right?
GWS.
Oh, sorry, I just got to watch the footy yesterday.
Greater Western Sydney.
I was watching the Lions game yesterday. That's what I'm still thinking. GWS. Warriors.
Nate, you think the winner of Sacramento or Golden State will play us in the finals?
Get the Western Finals.
To be fair, though, GSW does normally the acronym is gunshot wound. So, yeah. Sorry, continue.
So
I'm lost on the relevance.
you
but
think
okay.
you think the winner of you think the winner of Sacramento Golden State will be
The Western Conference Finals
the
opponent
Western
for us.
Conference Finals opponent? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I think so as well, and I'm hoping it's Sacramento, if I'm being honest. But look, I don't think. Hey, I'm going to go back 2 weeks. Hey, look, go back 2 weeks. The last time we potted pre playoffs, we were all clamoring to get the Clippers, and wasn't that a mistake? They're gritty. They're getting right up in our faces, right up, and just really uncomfortable for us.
You're a fucking idiot. They're 3-1 down. It hasn't even been close. Our average winning margin is 10.5 points.
Bro, we have not been putting this team away.
They are fucking shit,
comprehensively
man.
at all.
They have had
us. They have had us for too long in each one of these games. Listen to me, dickhead. They've had us for way too long in each one of these games for certain stretches, and they've made it really uncomfortable. We've had to play some really clutch fucking basketball in the second half to take these games. It has not been comfortable, man. These guys are really gritty defensively, and they're giving it to us. What
you and the Clippers should do is get a room.
Oh, fucking Boyd's lost his fucking Kool-Aid, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know. Fuck. You used to be fucking cool. You are basically you've snuck into this pod, and you're basically giving the Clippers a blowjob on the pod.
He's the locker room fluffer with a fucking muscle cramp.
Listen to me. Listen for us.
That used to be Patrick Beverley's job, man. How dare you take that from him?
Don't cut me off, boys. Don't cut me off. I'm saying 2 weeks ago, we thought this was going to be a cakewalk. Has it been a cakewalk? It's 3-1, but each game to game has it been a cakewalk? You've watched every game.
It's been easy.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's just winding you up, Boyd. There's
a
growing period here.
You with the boss?
We thought it was going to be a lot easier versus the Clippers, and we thought we matched up really, really well against them, and they've they've put it to us.
Whoever's agreeing with Boyd, get the fuck out.
Hey, but let's get this one out of the way, and let's go up against a streaky defense like the Nuggets next round, and really get going. We're going to do that series so much easier than this one, and it sounds crazy.
Question here from Cody Kidd. Minutes concerning?
No. Like the commentary said, Monty has made the decision that they referenced Steve Nash in the commentary. They say when he played KD in Brooklyn, he played in the now minutes it took to get the W because the W is what moved him forward. So same theory. I mean, the only person we worry really about the minutes are CP3 because we just don't want him out again.
Yeah.
KD's just come back as fully replenished. He's not looking like a 100-meter sprint athlete out there. He's taking it easy and he's still getting results. So I don't think the minutes are an issue.
Cody Kid, I know what you're getting at, but I'd like a little bit more clarification, a little bit more precision on your question about which players. Because, KD...
let's be honest. He's talking about the main three, right?
Yeah. Hey, what I'm thinking that the minutes playing all bar 3 minutes in any game is concerning, but I think that all of our big three have had considerable downtime throughout the season, and then they've had a decent amount of time. KD's only had an extra 8 games or whatever regular season, but they've had time to ramp up some minutes. They're not coming in completely cold. So, look, I think that they're fucking built for this. They're built for this point here, and I think, it's not like they've been playing for fucking 82 games straight. There has been some sort of rest, and it's. We're going to start getting a couple of days between games now. So, obviously, we don't know why we've been back to back, only having that one day off. Has anyone got any clarification around
actually,
why that was happening?
Yeah. I spoke about that today with the guys out at the jam session.
Is it because we had the week off?
No, it's all scheduling, right? So because the Lakers are there in LA, the Kings are playing in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's effectively stadium availability. That's why.
Okay. So towards the end, we start getting longer breaks, right? So we seem to be holding up really well. And we can. I was listening to another pod today, and they spoke about whilst KD is playing 44 minutes a game or 43 minutes a game, he gets a play or two where he can. You'll see him in the corner. He's getting his breaths. He's not playing on
chilling.
It's not like Kawhi and the Clippers, and he's pounding the fucking air out of the ball every single play of every single minute. Because we do have a 3-pronged attack, it can be shared around a bit. It doesn't have to be a blowtorch to any one guy. So yeah, I don't think it matters as much.
Off the back of that. And the PHNX crew, I had a discussion with them before their pod, and then they stole this shit from me, but they're okay, so I love them. Is Kevin Durant, like we were talking about, we need a Robin to Devin Booker's Batman. And then Kevin Durant came in and everyone went, Kevin Durant's Batman. Is Kevin Durant Batman? I don't think he is. I think
wasn't fucking Batman in Golden State / Greater Western Sydney.
Is Devin Booker still Batman?
Right now he is. He is.
And Kevin Durant's just Robin.
But look, right now,
Robin on steroids.
Devin Booker is fucking. He's fucking Superman. Fuck Batman.
He's Michael Jordan, right?
At least you're stuck with the DC references. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Michael Jordan right now, but here's the thing: is that I don't think that it's beyond KD to take back that.
He'll have those games, right? He'll have those games where he scores.
Fucking hang on a minute here. If we're gonna go with a Superman reference, who fucking is Superman's Wonder Woman?
Well, at the moment it's Kawhi Leonard, isn't it? He's getting it handed to him. But yeah, look, I don't think it's beyond
getting that handed to him. Yep.
I don't think it's beyond KD to own a series in these playoffs.
All right. So I'm gonna sort of sharpen the question, right?
Sharpen
it.
Like a knife.
Is this still Devin Booker's team?
Yes.
All right. Nate?
Yeah, fucking oath.
Hamo?
And he's on mute again.
You sound good like that, mate.
Yeah,
Hamo,
just keep that on there, bro.
You're on mute.
Keep that mute on there, brother. We love you.
It is our team.
No. Is it? No, fuck.
CP3 came in saying this is.
I don't like the Batman Robin thing. I just don't.
I don't care about Batman Robin. Is this Devin Booker's team?
If you allow me to elaborate,
is he the man?
What I'd like to say is that it's more along the lines of Captain America and the Falcon. Okay? So Booker was Captain America. KD comes in, starts off as, maybe Falcon, then Booker's kind of like, oh, well, maybe now you're Captain America kind of thing. Okay? It's not about best or worst. It's about being a team.
I feel like I need to go watch the Disney Channel and catch up on all these characters.
For what's needed. I think they work perfectly together. And I don't think there's an A or a B.
Do. There's an absolute.
I don't think there's an A or a B, because if you're going to do A and B, then you've got to bring C in, and it's CPQ4.
Well, speaking of someone to bring C in, we haven't heard a C bomb from Boyd this episode. Hamo's been holding up your weight, bro. Drop it like it's hot.
So Coda Kid says yes, it's still Booker's team. Void is here. He says hello.
That cunt.
Voida. Man, honestly, that was one of my best catch-ups I've had in Phoenix in the 2 trips with you today. You are a fucking gun. I love you.
Why is he chiming in now? He's missed out about 30 minutes of Voida love in the first half.
Oh,
of this
maybe,
He's been napping.
maybe
He probably
people,
needed a nap.
maybe people in his house finally went to sleep because there was some fucking shit going on.
Well, we were talking about I was talking about locker room fluffers before. I reckon Voida's our pod fluffer. What do you reckon?
Especially when he drops the C bomb. I love it because Tucker needs to do the same because Kevin Durant is superior. PJ Tucker?
Yeah, I'm lost there too.
I think he's saying Booker, but
Booker, yeah.
Voida's faded.
And this pod quality's gone to shit.
Yes, it has.
So
are we going to finish the flogs or what?
Oh wait, I'm gonna run the drop again.
You're not paying for it, mate. Settle down.
Biggest flog. I ran the drop. The biggest flog we had dropped in just afterwards, but we needed to let him talk. Go, boy. You want to talk more? Go.
Of course, I want to talk more. Hey, I missed out on all the shit that you're doing in Phoenix. So, quick question.
You always do because you're a tight ass and won't fucking pay to come over here.
I will pay if I had the fucking money to
There you go.
Hey, quickly, was that big fucking tortoise real?
It was fucking real.
Get fucked.
He was a fucking.
Have you
John
talked about
Voida? So people who don't know, John Voida has a fucking fair income tortoise, and it's like it's 100-kilo tortoise in his backyard.
It's massive. Is that really? I thought it was a fucking statue that you.
So did I. And then I walked around the front, and the motherfucker pulled his head and legs in, and I went, "Wait, is that motherfucker real?" And he goes,
"I missed this picture. I thought this was a metaphor for something else."
Is that one of them?
No, the dude has a fucking tortoise.
Is that one of them?
A real tortoise, like the zoo tortoise.
Does he ride it?
Bro, it's fucking big. It's massive.
It's fucking huge. It's like 100 kilos.
I want to see a saddle on this thing.
Oh my god, I'm going to use this clip to drum up some views.
Anyway.
Hey, not a metaphor. Actual tortoise.
And it's an actual tortoise. And his answer is Arizona Life.
That tortoise. Now, I'm sorry for fucking the tortoise talk, but I honestly thought it was. I mean, you sent the photo through.
When I walked outside, John walked up to it. Voida walked up to it and goes, "And this is my tortoise. I can't remember the name. So, John, throw it in the chat. I can't remember the name." He goes, "This is blah blah." And I went, "You got a fake tortoise in your backyard? That's great." And then I walked around the front, and the motherfucker was real.
Bro, hey, and it's so big. Is that pool in the background of that photo? The pool, is that the tortoise's pool, or is that John's?
No, it was the tortoise's pool.
Oh fuck! How does it get in and out of that pool? Hey mate, there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions.
This is a great line. I'm going to have to use this shit. Would you like to come back to my place and see my tortoise? Like, fuck, this is gold.
The tortoise's name is Franklin.
Franklin. That's such a good name.
Okay. Now I'm going to name it. Would you like to come back and see my Franklin?
The pool's for the dog. Okay.
Segregation,
he's got an awesome German Shepherd too. So but the tortoise was fucking like that freaked me the fuck out.
The dog can go on full, not the tortoise though. Fucking hell, it's 2023.
Does everyone in fucking Phoenix have like a giant mammoth prehistoric tortoise in their backyard? Is that a normal thing?
I don't think we can talk about that on the pod.
I have no idea whether everyone has a tortoise, but I know that fucking Voida does. And it's real. And it's real. It was a real fucking tortoise. That was and it freaked me the fuck out. This
I
thing,
want to drink with that tortoise. I want to have
this thing,
fucking beer.
I want to have it. That's who you
you
want to
missed
have a
beer
beer
with.
with.
So good drop. You missed
Finally
the beer
got
with.
there. Finally got there.
Fucking
Boyd's having a beer with Franklin
Who
the
do you want to
tortoise.
have a beer with this week? Franklin the tortoise.
Franklin.
I had a beer with Franklin the tortoise. He's a
We've
cool dude.
officially gone 1 hour of absolute bullshit. This is amazing.
It's awesome.
Oh, Franklin. So the other thing is, and I don't know whether Vido can comment later, he did a Nirvana parody. He showed me while I was there. It's fucking hilarious. You need to watch it.
Cool.
Those are against the law in Arizona. I'm reporting you, John. All right, I got to kick Hugo out because he's gonna fucking dob on John.
Time for the flog of the week, and trust me, they are ugly, very unattractive. Google their face when you're done here.
Boyd, who's your flog of the week?
My flog of the week is Draymond Green for chest stomping. For chest stomping and for fucking chest stomping and saying, oh, well, how can I get fucking done for, past discrepancies and for, for shit in the past. And there's a video going around on Twitter of feels like it's about 5 minutes long of all the times that he's done these egregious fucking acts on the basketball court. And it's just like, what, you poor cunt. Fucking, you copped a 1 game suspension. You should have got fucking dozens of suspensions for the shit you've done.
And
he's just a fucking flog.
And he fucking stomped the fuck out of him. I saw shit where people were going, oh, he had nowhere else to put his foot.
Hey,
no,
and you know what?
He absolutely did. He just stomped him.
You know what? In the heat of the moment, and I've had my feet taken out from underneath me and had to put it down somewhere I didn't want to. I didn't put it down like that. that's a fuck you bonus. Take this.
Actually, some of those memes have been hilarious. There was one I saw where it was the stomping action. They took his image out and then they superimposed it into he went to Super Mario Brothers and he was on the chimney and then hitting the coins. Then he jumped into another cartoon and he was stomping a dinosaur and then he jumped in. The memes are going to keep coming.
So, Draymond.
First of all, hey Azza, haven't seen you in chat for a while. And look, this is going to be a semi-flog because I honestly don't know if this fella's being sarcastic or not. And he's one of our fellow Suns Illuminati on Twitter. But Andrew Leeses.
Oh, you stole my flog.
Your tweet here, man. I've got it right here, and I'm going to read it verbatim. Let me be clear. Even if the Suns get lucky and beat the injury-riddled Clippers, they stand 0 chance against Denver. Nuggets have the back-to-back MVP, home court, and are just much better. 0 pressure on the Suns.
That's pretty deserving of a full flog, I think.
I'm just very confused, dude, because I feel
post,
that you're a Suns guy, but
he does post sarcastic posts though.
Okay,
right?
if it's sarcasm, then no flog. But if you are a Suns guy and posting that, then flog. I'm just so confused.
He does post
So confused.
Posts at times, but my flog of the week is also Leeses, but only because he's a fucking flog. The dude is some of the shit I've seen and heard and man. Anyway, he started Leeses Media, pinched someone from the bright side, claimed that he had access to the Phoenix Suns through accreditation. Off the back of the dude that he pinched had accreditation from Brightside.
Oh.
Now, Brightside and the Phoenix Suns got hold of this, and they're not real pleased. So
this is way
this is flog territory. This is flog territory.
Do I name him? Yeah, I'll name him. So Trevor Booth You went across, used your fucking accreditation with Leisures Media, who's not even fucking branded or, well, let's be honest.
This is just an opinion show. Just an opinion show. We're just full of opinion on the record.
Gavin's.
It's not even
so
registered. It's not even registered. Leisures Media is not even registered. I was going to register it and then send cease and desist messages to Leisures to say you're not allowed to use your name.
Fuck, you're a dickhead sometimes, Gav.
But dude, don't bring across accredited media who is accredited with another fucking business and go, no, now I'm accredited. You're not accredited. You're a fucking idiot. Flog. Nate, who's your flog of the week?
Well, if we're going to throw flogs at each other, I'm going to throw one at fucking Hamo. You're my flog this week, bro. I'm in and out of the fucking chat, and all I'm reading is that you're going to start your own pod. I'm like, well, fuck it. Is this your last episode or what?
No, there's no real need to bring that up live, but thank you very much for doing so, Nate. It's given me more business. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing an audio only cast. Nothing that's going to interfere with what's going on here. So yeah, just more Sun, as Gavin said, more Suns content, the better. That's all it is.
Well, you're still my flog, brother.
You can come flog me anytime you want, man.
You're still my flog. Go, Suns.
What are you chewing on there, boy?
Edibles. He's not in Arizona.
All right, fellas, I think we're just about done here.
Yeah, guys, this was a hell of a lot of fun. I'm currently, for those who don't know, I'm currently in Arizona, having a ball, hanging out with the Suns Jam Session guys today. We had a fucking laugh. It was great. Went out, hang out with Voida. Saw his house. It's a really nice house, and he thinks Boyd's beard is quality.
No satire in that. That's not Lisa's satire, or is it?
No
do you really like it?
Bitch.
I got a couple more days here. Actually, before we go, Boyd, I asked these guys before. I got a chance to go to Game 5 Tuesday.
Just wants to talk about himself again.
Should I change all my thoughts and just stay here for Game 5?
Are you still going to make my party on the weekend?
Yeah, well, I'd still get back Thursday. So, yes.
Yeah, if I can do it. But if it turns into an excuse for you not coming to my joint and getting on the piss with me, the answer is no.
Right. Sick invite, boy. Cheers.
There's a live pod.
And yes, John, you're right. It was a cunty house.
Oh, fuck
Oi. Speaking of cunts, I heard you're a bit of a. I heard you're a bit of a cunt today, Gav, and you were hitting on Voida's missus.
I was not.
Yeah, I heard a little birdie on a little fucking show told me.
No,
that,
I was not. I was hitting
you-
on Lisa. I was hitting on Lissy's sister. I know Voida's missus is Lissy's sister, but there was another sister.
Okay. How'd you go?
I don't know. She got so drunk. She passed out.
Oh, it's so glad I'm not on the receiving end of this for
Hey, quickly. Something that just dawned on me. Hemo's laugh sounds like the Joker in the new Joker movie. You know the Joker's laugh?
Hold on. What about Voida's comment? She's hot. Can't believe it, cunt.
Well, It's been nice chatting to you all. I think we're about to get
I
cancelled.
have heard
after
that
this
before,
one.
Boyd. Sorry. Oh my god.
All right, guys. I got some shit to do. Let's wrap this up.
Fuck me.
All right. Last comments, boy.
Oh man, sorry I was late, but yeah, fucking go Suns.
That's what your wife said.
Suns in 5. Suns in 5. Nugs in 4. Let's fucking get it, boys.
Nate, last comments.
Just straight up, fuck the Nuggets. Peace. No cap.
Hamo, we didn't do no cap, so Hamo.
That's it.
Last
You
comment.
can find me at Sir Hamo on Twitter. If not, you can find Gav apparently on top of Lizzie's sister. So yeah, everyone enjoy themselves and go home and love your family.
That's his call of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, he has won. That was it.
He nailed it. Just to clarify, I'm here in my Airbnb by myself. That's it. Now, there's no on top of anything. Follow us, Aussie Suns fans, Twitter.
I don't know what's sadder.
Fuck,
I don't know
Hamo,
what's sadder.
Actually, Hamo, that was fucking good.
Shut up and let it finish, Boyd.
Yeah.
I don't know what's sadder. The fact that
That's what she said.
that you lucked out, or you're back at your B&B by yourself. I don't know what's. Anyway.
Lizzie, I'm so sorry, man.
Honestly,
sorry.
the end of this show was
Gab's not, but I am.
hilarious. But yeah,
Sign
follow
off,
us,
Gav.
do all that sort of shit. Tick, like, whatever else. Fucking sign off, man. Hey, Boyd. Go fuck yourself. The Phoenix Suns are not here to fuck spiders. We are
Go
here.
porcupines.
We are here to win the title. And that is all that matters.
Yeah.
Chris Paul gets in. Another wide open three.
Pierre Cardin.
Defers to Booker for the long range.
Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley, it ain't nothing but a thing. Phoenix. Phoenix Suns, and you know we up next. Yeah, we working for that championship ring. We the valley, it ain't nothing but a